Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Mount and Blade Warband. We, the Nords, recently took over Slezsk Castle, which is one of the last ones that we have to take over. It leaves us with Jirb Castle to take over. Jirb Castle, this one over here, however the hell you pronounce that. And, of course, Kudan, which I believe is their last capital. So 2 castles and a capital. And then we've got their entire place, which is fantastic. But before we start attacking these castles, I want to go and complete the Raise 7 Nord Huskarls quest, right? I've got 7 Huskarls. I just need to return them to Jarl Marayur. Again, however you pronounce that, I don't actually know. He is somewhere close to Slezsk Castle, so let's just start heading in this way and see if we can't find him at some point, somewhere maybe. He'll be around here, hopefully. You are Jarl Rayek. So let's meet up with you and ask whereabouts. I wish to ask you something. I want to know the location of Jarl Marayur. He should be close to Elberg Castle, and he's heading to Verchig. Okie dokie, well, that's doable. Let's head on down to Verchig ourselves, and we'll, of course, speed on over there. And hopefully we don't run into any enemies as we do so. That is Jarl Logason, which is not the person we're looking for. And Jarl Turagur is in there, which is, again, not who we're looking for. So we'll continue our way down to this one. And there we go, Jarl Marayur. So, about the task you gave me. I have raised the 7 Nord Huskarls. Fantastic. Alright. I must beg my leave. It does, of course, weaken my force. I'm now quite a bit weaker than I was before. But I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and recruit a whole bunch of people from around these areas. Get ourselves a bunch of recruits and start... Okay, they don't like me. That's fine. And start leveling everyone up. Let's actually head on over to our town. We own Hanun, which has been looted. So let's head on... Oh. Okay, you know what? I'll give you nothing but cold steel. 63 for 54 Tundra Bandits. I should have been paying better attention. But that's okay. What we'll do is we'll head on over to Hanun, which is my town, which seems to always get raided. So I just want to head over there and maybe see if I can't add some sort of defenses to the place. There are a couple guys on horses here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my infantry to hold here, my cavalry to hold over here. Oh, there's another horseman, and he's coming in fast. And my archers I want to be here. And I'm taking a wee bit of flack from these guys here, which... Whoa! Let's see if we can't distract these guys just a little bit. Get our first kill, which is lovely. That horse goes down, which is not ideal. Let's go ahead and get my cavalry. My cavalry are going to charge just to try and break up their lines just a wee bit. And then hopefully I will also get my infantry to charge, and my archers I want to just chill out over here. Away from the battle, but close enough that they can do a little bit of damage. And buddy, you got in my way of a nice charge there. How dare you? I do seem to be doing pretty well in terms of my swings today, though. Normally I can't seem to hit a thing for the life of me, but today we seem to be doing pretty alright. So that's always nice. It's nice to actually be killing some things. We are losing a couple recruits and the like, but I don't think that's too bad. Like, I think we're doing okay. And by the looks of things, there's only a few guys left. And we will take him down. And that should really be the battle. Yep, that is it. We have managed to win that battle. We did lose a Swadian sharpshooter and a Nord recruit. But to be honest, that's fine. I'm actually not fussed about that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through and hire, well, obviously the 3 Nord Huskars. We're going to hire them, the Veteran, the Warrior, the Archers, the Veteran Archers, the Slave Hunters, the... let's not hire the Vagia Archers, actually. I think that would be a bad idea. And unfortunately, everything that we've got in here is... we've sort of filled up all of our slots. So what I'll do is I'll just put 2 of these back and grab a couple of these. And I'll do the same in terms of like these boots and this club. And we'll get the bow and that and the mace. And I think that should be plenty. Obviously not the best loot in the world, but that's okay. It's fine. Let's go ahead and just quickly level everyone up. We'll get some footmen. I really want to replenish my Huskars. So getting some more footmen is going to be kind of ideal. 1 more Nord Huskar. So we now have 5 Nord Huskars again, which is fantastic. And all of my named characters are ready to be leveled up. So I should probably do that. But I'll do that some other time. For now, I'm just going to hit around all of these places and try and recruit some people. Obviously, that place has been looted, so that's not going to work. And let's head on up to Hanun. And hopefully by the time I get there, it will be slightly less looted. And I'll actually be able to do something with it. But for now, we're just going to head on over. It is actually being looted properly. So let's head on up to Nelag Castle. Well, really, we can just wait here for some time and wait for this to be not looted. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead and level everyone up, and we will in fact level up all of our named troops. So, Marnid, what are you currently doing for me? You are doing wound treatment and spotting. Alright, let's talk to you. Let's get your wound treatment up. So tell me about your skills. Wound treatment is a intelligence-based skill. So let's get your intelligence up. And let's get your wound treatment up to 4, which is fantastic. You are using one-handed weapons. So let's go ahead and put some points into that. There we go. And I will give you... I'm actually going to move you way down. Okay, you're not going to be a fighter. I want you to stay alive as much as possible. So we'll move you to the bottom. Anyway, Bunduk, you are doing nothing for me right now. So what can I get you to do? Spotting, let's look at my lowest stuff, right? I think, let's have a look at you. What can you actually do? What can you do already? You could give me engineer, but again, probably not actually. Inventory management, what's my... I want you to be doing something useful for me. No one does inventory management right now. So actually, that's not the worst thing in the world to get Bunduk to be my inventory manager. So let's go in here. Let's have a look at inventory management. That's an intelligence skill. So let's go like that. And then inventory management, you can get a point in there, and we still have a spare skill point, which is fine, which we'll place into... We'll place it into Iron Flesh for now. And again, you have a crossbow, so let's level that up and then put a point into one-handed weapons. And I'll give you a one-handed weapon in a second. And then it's just Matheld up here, who is infantry. And Matheld does, again, nothing for me. So if we could find something that Matheld could do, maybe... I don't know, let's have a look. What else is there that you can do? Or are you just going to be a fighter? Are you genuinely just a fighter? I think maybe you can just be a fighter. So we'll go ahead and we'll boost your strength, and we'll boost your Iron Flesh, and we'll put your points into one-handed weapons. There we go. Fantastic. Now, Matheld, Rolf is already on a horse, right? Which means you should actually be cavalry. So that's done. Methelda's infantry. Do I have any more equipment for you, right? Some new gear. That's my Morningstar, so I'm not going to give you that one. You've got a heavy fighting pick and a rusty long arming sword. Do I have a nicer sword? Swing 27, thrust 19, 30, 25. No, this one's better. Armor-wise, 40 and 5, 20 and 3, 20 and 3, 34 and 8. Not really. 32 to the head, 38 to the head, 37. Like, to be honest, you're pretty geared out, really. I could go ahead and give you another weapon, which, but it is two-handed, so you're probably not going to use it. Maybe I'll just give you. You've already got a shield, right? This one's resistance 13. That's resistance 4. I'll swap out your shield. There we go. And I think that's going to be it for now. You're already pretty kitted out, so that's fine. Until I buy new armor for you, that's going to be it. Bunduk here, let's see your equipment. You need some new gear. 27 and 10, and you've got no head armor. So we'll give you that. We will also give you, 37, 32. That's fine. The one he's got is good. That's a good piece of armor. And then down here we've got the 34 and 8. Which I believe is better than 27 and 10. Yes, because you are infantry, so we'll give you that one. You've got a pickaxe, which I will swap out for. I think I'll give you a two-handed axe. Like that. You can have your crossbow, which is fine. And do I want you to have a two-handed battle axe, or do I want you to have a sword and shield? I think a two-handed battle axe is fine. So that's a chipped battle axe with a swing of 40, and this is 35. Okay, so the rusty one is, the chipped is better than the rusty. So, swing 38, swing 40. No, chipped battle axe is better than the two-handed axe. Oh, right, because that's two-handed, that's battle. Okay, fine. That's good, all right? That's him done, and I don't have boots, do I? No. Okay, so there we go. And then what I'll do is, so that was Bunduk, so we'll come down and Marnid. While technically I don't want you to be fighting at all, let's at least give you something decent. So that's 30, that's 32, so I'll go ahead and swap that out so you have a slightly better helmet. And then our best armor now is 2710. Yeah, so you can have the padded leather. You have a Nordic sword, a spiked mace, and I'll swap them around just because I prefer to do it that way. I sort of think of them in sets. The Nordic sword, swing of 28, 27, that's fine. And the mace, do I have a, that's what, swing of 28B, that's swing of 19P. Right, piercing, blunt, speed rating 98, speed rating 99, weapon rate 70, 70. They're pretty much the same weapon, really. This one does slightly more damage. So that's Marnid sorted, right? Which is fantastic. I can't talk to the Boyar to level him up. Even though he says he can level up, I can't do that. But that should be everyone sort of done in terms of leveling, which is kind of nice. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to camp. And I'm just going to wait here for some time, okay? Which will allow us to train a little bit, lose a bit of money, but also wait for Hanun to not be looted, which is kind of nice. But I'm going to end it there for this episode, and we'll just wait, and I will return when this is ready. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. And this is actually ready to go now. But don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.